The bread in there. Sweet potato.
Sure thing.
Are we up? Put me on. Put me on. Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back like you never left. Hopefully you're looking for something delicious, and so you are in the right place. Your girl is getting her hands washed because I had to do some stuff. And then we're going to wait for some people to join in. And then we are going to have ourselves a time. Well, we were going to before I stopped being able to actually... What does that sound?
That's me.
Oh, that's you? What are you doing, babe?
I had to run out and get a fucking piece of equipment.
You had to go get a what?
Piece of equipment.
Ah. Let's see, do we got anybody in here? Not yet, not yet. So I am basically just getting myself situated as we wait for people to get up in here. Get up on the dance floor. Give that man what he asking for. Cause I feel like busting loose. What does he say? So baby, tell me what's the use? I said, it's getting hot in here. Which is partially true because our oven was on. But here we are and here we go. Looks like we've got a couple people joining us. Hello and welcome. Make sure you guys hit your thumbs up on the video. Baby pants. I put out 2 shot glasses so that we could have a little Tuesday shot before I get started on this. Very cool. Loosen up my shoulders, y'all. Woo! As we wait for the people to join and throw their thumbs up. If you're in the room, you know you gotta throw your thumbs up, baby. Did I put it on the table in there? I was just using my same shot glass.
Oh, okay.
So, this is, I think, one of the first times that we've gone live on a Tuesday. So we're going to see if we can get some people in here on Tuesday. I'm not really sure what to expect, but one way or the other, we are going to have ourselves, like I said, a time. I'm going to be making something really quick and easy for you guys. One of my little special recipes. Wait, you want me to grab the Vietka?
Mm-hmm.
By the way, the freezer is not in view.
Okay.
So we're going to be having a shot of the Svedka. There you go, baby pants. I'll put it back in the freezer when you are done.
All right, keep it out here if you think it'll come up.
I think I'm just going to do one more shot. That implies that there's been more than one shot. Thank you so much, baby pants. There's nobody in here. You don't have to get in front of the camera, but do you want to do a little shot ski on camera with me? What's up, Keisha? My girl, Keisha the stylist. Woo! Hold on. Woo! Woo! Hello and welcome. Make sure to throw your thumbs up on the video because that helps my video grow and find its people. I know what my girl... I turned it off already. The bread's got to go in.
It's not on.
I know.
Okay.
I turned it off. I didn't want to have to mind it and overwatch it. But I know my girl Keish is sitting here thinking... Because Keish and I met earlier today. And I told Keisha I was just going to be laying on the couch doing nothing. And I forgot that I had this on my schedule to go live. So Keisha's like, this isn't you on your couch, girl. This is not you on your couch, baby girl. And no, it's not Keish, but here's what I could say. Mind your business. I'm just kidding. I'm joking with you, Keish. What's up, Cannon? Hey, hello and welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. And if you've been here before, welcome back. Feel free to throw your thumbs up on the video and go ahead and subscribe. For this live, you guys know we always have a goal for our lives. For this live, we are trying to hit 200 subscribers, which would be so freaking cool because our channel is so new. So if you are coming in and you are seeing us and you are enjoying yourself and you're having a good time and you like this recipe and you want to see more pop-up lives, definitely hit the subscribe button. We are going to be hopefully hitting that goal at some point in this relatively short live that we are doing. But as you guys come in, do say hello and do throw your thumbs up. Oh, come on, Cannon. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you so much, Cannon, and welcome to the family. Welcome to the fun. Yep, I was supposed to be rested. Well, I'm resting and cooking, Keish. I'm resting, I'm cooking, I'm drinking, I'm doing all the things, you guys. Again, for those of you who just joined, hello, welcome. Make sure to throw your thumbs up on the video. All you got to do is double tap if you're looking at it on your phone, there's 3 dots over here in the corner. Tap the hell out of those and then hit the thumbs up because that's huge. It helps my channel grow and it helps our live get out there. Alex, what is going on, my friend? Azula Nomad, what am I cooking? Thank you for asking. Alex, let me just tell you this right now. We have a moderator in the room, and if you step out of line, he will put you out. You can ask me anything. We are a very comfortable space here, but if you get crazy, he will put you out. What is going on? The Master. Yeah. JB is in the house. Come through, you guys. Welcome as everybody is coming in. Again, throw your thumbs up on the video. I also am trying to hit, like I said, my subscriber goal tonight is 200. So if you haven't subscribed, but you do love pop-up lives like this is what you want to do. I'm sorry, you guys. I love reading the comments. It's hilarious. But again, welcome, you guys. Throw the thumbs up. That is super, super helpful. So here we go. What I am making today, and this is super quick and super easy, you guys, and I know that kind of entertaining season is getting ready to get started, so this is a good recipe to know. What is up, Donzel? Donzel, what is up? I am making spinach dip. Sorry. Izula had waited far too long, so I'm going to answer that question for him. I'm actually going to make a quick and easy spinach dip for you guys, and then you're going to have a chance to see Aaron and I, my husband A-Train, offline over here, try it out. So, Donzel is in the house, and I'm going to tell you this right now. Donzel is a supporter of both my channels, this one, and I have another channel, which is BOK Media Life, where I just do DIYs. A-Train will drop a link if you guys are interested in watching me make lamps and stuff like that. But Donzel is a consistent supporter of both my channels. So Donzel, when he comes in, always gets a song. And it goes like this. Donzel's in the house. 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 Anywho, if you want to get a song so that when you come in and I say hello to you, you get a song, you just have to be subscribed to both of my channels and you got to come in on the lives. Come in on the lives and you will get yourself a damn song. What is up, Ivan? How are you today? How is everybody today on this Tuesday? Tell me. So again, I am making spinach dip and it is going to be quick and it's going to be easy. And I'm guessing as long as you have spinach, you probably have everything you need on hand potentially to make this work, or a variation of this work. We're going to be taking a couple of twists in our production because you guys know that when I come for a recipe, I switch it. Y'all know I like to do a little something, right? So expect that this isn't going to be the normal spinach dip that you are used to seeing, right? You're going to get something entirely different from me. So yes, it is going to be good. So I'm going to take a couple of quick sips. We're going to wait for just a few more people to join in, just because it's going to be a relatively short process and I want to make sure that we get as many people to be able to watch as possible. Again, if you're coming in, thank you and welcome. You are so greatly appreciated here. Make sure you guys throw your thumbs up. And then also, we are trying to get to that 200 subscriber mark by this video. And I hope that we can do it, you guys. I know that we have a strong crew here. You guys always show up and show out, so I know that we can make that happen. A-Train, just so we know what number we're starting with right now, what subscriber count are we at currently?
Checking it out. 194.
194, you guys. That's huge. Thank you. We are at 194. So at 194, that is a huge thing for us, you guys. We are definitely just, a couple of people away from getting to 200. So as you come in, throw your thumbs up and then subscribe. So I am going to start by letting you guys know what I've got in front of me. Hopefully my board is back and in frame for you guys. So I have a chop, and she's off camera right now, but we'll bring her back in when I get ready to do the business. Babe, did you drop my link for my other, did you drop the link for the BOK Media Life? So again, the way that you get a song, you guys, is if you are subscribed to this channel and you show up to the lives, and you're subscribed to the other channel and you show up to the lives. So as long as you subscribe here and you're subscribed there and you show up in the lives, you will get a song at some point. And that's why Donzel has a song, because Donzel does not mess around. He has showed up pretty much at every live for the last 2 years. So again, the items that I have to get started here, you guys, is this is just some spinach. And this was fresh spinach, not frozen. It was fresh spinach that I just cooked down really, really quick. And if you do it at relatively high heat, you wind up without any moisture left. So she's pretty good. We could definitely use this. She's not going to water down our dip. The other thing to keep in mind is nice fresh spinach, easier to work with, right? Smells good. I didn't season it because I'm going to season a dip overall, but we do have spinach. And anybody who's worked with spinach before knows that this was a big old bag of spinach that cooked down to this freaking ramekin, because that's how spinach works. It's mostly water. So we've got that. In terms of seasonings, I have a little bit of turmeric, a little bit of coriander, and a little bit of cilantro, or dried cilantro, I should say. And that is part of what we're going to be seasoning with. And then I have Morton light salt. You guys know that's 50% less sodium, a little bit more potassium, blah, blah, blah. And pepper. I have, wait for it, where is my guy? We had a guy in our last live who was like, yeah, put some cucumbers in the spinach dip. So I thought that was a great idea, and we will be using cucumbers. So we've got these 2 mini cucumbers. And I thought it would be cool because in some spinach dips, you get something like a water, what do they call those? Water chestnuts, which I hate, but I like the idea of a little texture difference. So we're gonna try to use the cucumbers to provide that texture difference for us. And y'all know I don't play. That's right. Big ol' jalapeno. And as we noted in the last live, you guys, the bigger the jalapeno, the less likely it is to be spicy because it lived a good life. And capsaicin is a pepper's response. The thing that makes peppers hot, capsaicin, is a response to stress, right? So if you see a chili and it looks a little strange, chances are it's going to be spicy because it's been through some stuff, okay? This one, it had a good life. Unlikely to be spicy, but it will add that fruity tone that peppers have inside of our dip. So that is cool. Let's see. So what is up? Hello, moderator. How are you today? How are you? How are you? Thank you so much. Looking good. Thank you. I appreciate that. Make sure your thumbs go up, moderator, and everybody else who just joined. I appreciate you. Throw your thumbs up. Subscribe if you're brand new. So first things, why am I stopping without letting you guys know the rest of what the hell is over here? So in here, I just have some plain mayo, not Miracle Whip. I don't mess with Miracle Whip. My grandmama and them mess with the Miracle Whip. That's fine. I don't personally like Miracle Whip. I prefer mayo. But hey, you guys, put in the comments, do you prefer mayo or do you prefer Miracle Whip? Because there is a difference. And people get divided on those lines, you guys. Tell me, is it Miracle Whip or mayo for you? Put it in the comments. I need to know. Also, and this is a little bit of a shift from what you might be used to in a spinach dip, we are also using whole milk Greek yogurt. And I'm using this in place of, like, say, a sour cream. I just prefer the amount of protein and the flavor of Greek yogurt more than sour cream. I feel like I get a little bit more bang for my buck. So that's what we're going to be using. And I think we should just go ahead and get it in. Before we can get our ingredients all together, I am going to need to chop our 2 cukes and this giant chili. Now, I'm not sure I'm going to use this whole chili, but I'm probably going to use at least half of it, right? So, do you guys tell me what you guys prefer, mayonnaise or mayo? That's the question right now. Mayonnaise or mayo? Which is your preference? I need to know. Also, make sure to throw your thumbs up and subscribe because we're trying to hit 200 in this video. So let me make sure you guys can see me. Can you see me? You can see me. So I'm grabbing my knife. You guys know I keep a lot of wood-handled knives. I love that. What is up? Is it Erica? Erica, I love the spelling of your name. That is freaking beautiful. That is beautiful. Welcome, Erica. Definitely make sure to throw your thumbs up and definitely make sure to subscribe. I will remember your name because it's beautiful. So Miracle Whip for you? What's the difference, Quiche? Really? Really, Quiche? My Southern beauty? Really? That's what you're going to ask me what the difference is? Well, first off, mayo is very, 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 very much more eggy than Miracle Whip. Miracle Whip is very, very tangy, right? Further than that, I think there's a key difference, but I think it's simply that there's a higher egg quotient, and I don't think Miracle Whips have egg at all. Now we're going to ask our resident chef, because I have never worked as a chef before. Nobody's ever paid me for that. But A-Train has been paid as a chef. Aaron, what's the difference between Miracle Whip and mayo for the people?
Well, mayo is something that's easy to understand, which it's an emulsion of oil and egg.
Yeah.
And Miracle Whip is some sort of scientific product.
Okay, well that was an interesting explanation. Aaron says that Miracle Whip is literally a miracle of some sort. So where's my girl Annabella? It's a magic. Whereas mayo, I think, is very simplistic. When you see people making, what is that called? People are doing it all the time. It's like an emulsion. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like chefs do it all the time to make it seem cool with the egg whites and the oil.
Oh, you're talking about like an aioli?
Right. Basically, when you see chefs making aioli and stuff like that, that's mayo, right? Miracle Whip, it's anybody's game. We don't really know what it is. I just know that it's far more tangy than mayo. Mayo is a simple thing, usually made using eggs. As you guys are coming in, hello and welcome. I am just dicing this incredibly large jalapeno. Oh, I love that. For whatever reason, when I open these jalapenos, you guys, and I see these red striations, I get freaking excited. Quiche was like, I don't like either. I love it, I love it, I love it. So you're not a mayonnaise or a mayo person. Okay. I recently, you guys, earlier, well, I guess yesterday, did a poll on my community tab. What's up, Aiden? Hello and welcome. Welcome in, welcome in. Feel free to throw your thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. If that was you who just threw your thumbs up, thank you. I just recently did a poll in my community tab, and take a look at that tab if you guys are interested. But I just recently did a poll there, and I asked what sauce people went to the most, and I put ketchup, mustard, barbecue sauce, or hot sauce. I literally thought people were going to say ketchup. Ketchup did not win. One guess, if you guys didn't see that poll, one guess as to what actually won. I'll give you guys a second if you want to think about it, because I guess it kind of blew my mind. And then what came in second blew my mind even further. But anyway, right now, whoa, the seeds went everywhere. Your girl is cutting up this jalapeno. And I just want to give it a dice because I kind of want to taste it. That's what we're putting her in here for, is because we want to. What is up, my girl Sharon Mosley? Woo! Welcome back, Sharon. Welcome back. I'm so glad to see you. Make sure you throw your thumbs up. I know you're already subscribed, so I don't have to ask you about that. I also answered your question, and I did drop the link for my other channel, so hopefully you were able to get that, Sharon. If you didn't, let me know, and I'll try to drop it here. But to everybody joining, hello, welcome. You're greatly appreciated. Looks like A-Train dropped the link to my other channel, and that channel is a channel where I do DIYs, I make lamps, I do budget home decor. If you guys are interested in that, check it out. So again, dicing this jalapeno, or I should say half the jalapeno. And for those of you who just joined, what I am making today is a very, very kicked up, because you guys know that's the only way I know how to do it, spinach dip that you guys are really gonna love. Maybe pull this out, you know. Spring and summer entertaining is about to happen. Spinach dip, come on now. Do it. So yes, Keisha's right. Barbecue sauce hit #1 over ketchup. People said that they used barbecue sauce more than they used ketchup, which I thought was cool, but different. And then the second place winner was hot sauce, which is what I voted for because of that. What is up? Programmer Blue, what is up? Hello and welcome back. I know, isn't that crazy? We are growing our little subscriber base here, you guys. Make sure that if you come in, you throw that thumbs up, because again, that helps us get this video out. We get more people in, and helps us hit our subscriber goal, which tonight is 200. So I'm hoping it works, you guys. I'm hoping it works. For those of you who just joined, we are making a kicked up spinach dip. And right now, I am putting together some what probably seems like non-traditional items in spinach dip, but if you've been here before, you know your girl. You know we got to do something else. So right now I am dicing a mini cucumber. We already diced up half of a jalapeno, and it was a big jalapeno, so she's probably not going to be that hot. And right now I'm just dicing some cukes. Now, because I want to use this cucumber as a textural element, I'm going with a relatively decent sized chunk, right? Because this is really going to be that thing inside of the spinach that we taste. It is going to be that like burst of like, oh, what is that? That's what we're trying to do. So I'm not dicing these too small. Does that make sense? I want to be able to see them. I want to be able to taste them. I want to be able to feel them. So that is what we are doing right now. I'm not sure if I need that other one because I'm not making a ton of dip. And I don't want to turn this into a tzatziki. You know what I'm saying? Because we do have a lot, the Greek yogurt, the cucumber, this could go tzatziki very quick. So I might just go with the one cuke, because look at the size of this cucumber. For a mini cucumber, this is freaking ridiculous. Like, this would be one hell of a pickle. I love pickles. This would be one hell of a pickle. Too much capsaicin triggers an asthma attack for me. Holy poop. What is up with that, Sharon? That's crazy. But I can believe that because capsaicin and heat is not a joke. I think it's important to know that, you guys. It is not a joke. Heat can do things to you. Heat is not capsaicin is not playing. They use that stuff medicinally. So be careful as you're eating spicy foods because they do have an impact on your body. The same with turmeric, the same with a lot of the foods that we eat. There is an effect if you do too much. So I'm gonna put these in the fridge. Again, hello and welcome to all the new people. Throw a thumbs up if you're new here. Also make sure to subscribe. We are making a kicked up spinach dip and we have made some serious progress. I'm gonna toss these behind me, you guys, because we have a food processor. We have a garbage disposal behind me, so I am gonna put these in here. What inspired you to make a cooking channel? You know, honestly, ever since Coco, we'll just call it that, ever since Coco, Erin and I cook all of our meals. Like, we don't eat out ever unless we're traveling, and then it's pretty rare. And so we were already cooking all of our meals, and I really enjoy cooking. So we just started, we just were like, hey, if we're cooking and we're enjoying it and we're loving it, let's see if the people are going to enjoy it and love it. Seems like we have a Tilda Swinton situation going on here. So now that my hands smell like cucumber and a little bit of chili, we are going to try to get this in. Now, one thing that I failed to grab, let's see if I've got some over here. Oh, thank you, Erin. A-Train pre-separated some garlic cloves for me. So that is cool. Thank you for that Tilda Swinton, baby. Anyway, drinking a delicious libation, as you guys know. And it is, for whatever reason, it's very warm here. It's supposed to be 70 tomorrow, so we got the windows open. So for those of you guys just joining, we're about to get into the quote-unquote meat of this meatless situation, which is that we are going to start to blend together our items for the spinach dip. Now I've got this wonderful little chop here that I'm going to move into the universe. We're going to slide our cucumbers and our jalapenos over. Hopefully that's not a hot jalapeno because your girl has touched it now multiple times. So we're going to slide this over, and I love this. It's got like a little top piece to it. And then this comes off, and then it's got a blade. And I love it. And the bowl's made out of glass, which is really nice if you're doing a lot of cooking where you might have to put something hot in it. I love a glass bowl because I don't believe in putting hot things inside the plastic. Just me, because I'm crazy like that. But I really do love this. Hello and welcome to everybody who just joined. Make sure to throw your thumbs up and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We are making spinach dip today. A little bit strange, a little bit different than the spinach dip you might be used to, but it's going to be delicious. Now, one of the things I love with my spinach dip is bread, and we have a beautiful roll from the Cheesecake Factory, and I need to go ahead and throw that in my oven right now. I'm going to be right back. While I'm gone, go ahead and subscribe, and A-Train is going to tell me if we've made any progress in our subscriber count. Have we made any progress, baby?
We have made it to 195.
195? Okay. So we've got one extra subscriber from the last time we checked, which is huge, but that means that we're only 5 people away from hitting our goal. If you are out here and you are enjoying yourself and you love pop-up lives like this, where we cook and chat and drink, just have a good time, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to subscribe. What's going on in my kids' comments? I just see Erin. If you're here and you feel comfortable, go ahead and say hello. I talk back. So, again, we have our spinach, our little accoutrements, and we are about to get it in. Now, I'm going to get a couple cloves of garlic out because it is important to me that there be a little bit of garlic in this. When you're dealing with raw garlic and cream, you don't want to do too much because it does go far fast. But we are going to get this down and up in here. Fantastic. So the very first thing, and she was a good sized clove, so we're just going to go with that one for right now. And the very first things that I am going to kind of pulverize in here, again, we used fresh spinach, you guys, right? So I basically just took a bag of fresh spinach, cooked it at really, really high heat so that we didn't get any moistures. So it's basically still the whole leaf, if that makes sense, just wilted. So it's the whole leaf but wilted. I want that to be broken up a little bit, so I'm definitely going to put that in, as well as my clove of garlic first. And we're going to chop that before we get stuff like our mayo, our Greek yogurt, and everything else in. Because I want to try to give this a little bit of a chop chop. Now, of course, you guys are going to hear a little bit of noise because we got the chop chop out, right? But this is a perfect time to go ahead and throw a thumbs up. Right? Oh! Did I just pull a magic again? Did the lights... It's because we're on the same line, you guys, and we live in an old house. But, okay, so there we are. We did a couple of those. And now I'm going to show you guys what we're dealing with here. So do you guys see the flecks of garlic in there? And how we kind of broke up the spinach a little bit? So that's why I started with that first, okay? Now the next items that I'm going to put in, and this is just mayo. Just mayo, not Miracle Whip, not mayonnaise. No, it is mayonnaise. It's not Miracle Whip. It's just mayo. What did you say, moderator? Looks really good. Okay, awesome. I'm glad to hear that. So I'm going to put this in, and this is about 1/4 cup. I don't really measure. I just let the ancestors guide me, but if you're really into measurements, this is about 1/4 cup of mayo is what we're doing here. And mayo is not cheap, so I'm going to try to get out as much as I can. The other thing we're going to do is whole milk Greek yogurt. That is the other item that we are putting into this. And with the whole milk Greek yogurt, I've got basically about 1.5 cups, I would say, of that. Again, if you are a person who likes to measure. And you could use like whatever kind of Greek yogurt you wanted to in terms of plain. I just prefer the whole milk because I like to get the full flavor in there. So I'm going to leave one of these out for myself, but I'm going to get rid of these other 2 bowls. So we're going to put those over there. Now, this is where we're going to go in with our seasoning. Now, again, we have salt and pepper here. Again, hello and welcome to everybody who's coming in. Throw your thumbs up on the video. That helps us get it out. And subscribe because we are trying to reach a goal of 200 subscribers today because we are such a new channel. And we would love to have you and say hi. We don't bite unless you ask us to. And we're usually pretty cool. So going in with some salt and pepper. We're making a kicked up spinach dip today, again, for those of you who just joined. So I'm going in with some salt and pepper. And again, the salt that I use is more than light salt. It's like 50% less sodium, so you have to use a tiny bit more than you normally would just to have the salt flavor. And then we're going in with our turmeric, coriander, and dried cilantro seasoning. Fair enough. Actually, what's funny about that, that you say that, is it Programmer Blue, is I actually already do that. So if you didn't see my video that I dropped yesterday, that exists. I actually drop 2 videos every week that aren't lives. So if you are at all interested in checking out videos that are pre-recorded and pre-edited, feel free to take a look because I have a cache of wonderful videos for you guys to check out, including ones where I cook. So I just literally made a budget meal using nothing but Dollar Tree items, a straight up ribeye steak meal for $9.75 for 2 people just last week. If you're into that sort of thing, those videos exist. So we're going in with the rest of our seasoning. All right, and then we're gonna get our top back on. What are we doing as far as time here? Perfect. Woo! I hate that. We're gonna get that off there, and then we're gonna go. Just giving her a little spin. The lights, I love it. Perfect. I love this. I'm gonna sneeze because I think I got pepper in my nose. Back. Sorry guys, I had to sneeze. So it looks like we did really good. We got it really well mixed up here. And this is a good amount. This is definitely a good amount for Erin and I. I like it to be still a little bit chunky. That's what she's looking like so far, right? Delicious. You know what, Sharon? I don't know what brand this chopper was. Let me see if it says it on there. I got this for free from a freaking casino. Back when I was going to casinos. They were just giving them away and I was like, free chop, I'm coming through. I cook, so why not? So right now I'm gonna throw in our chopped up diced jalapenos and our diced cucumbers. And you might say, hey, why didn't you put that in to begin with? And it's because I diced it, because again, I want to taste it. I want to taste the chunks, but I also want it to be homogenized into the dip, which is why we're throwing it in now. And then we're going to just do a couple turns of the blade here. And then that's going to be it. We don't want to dice up the jalapeno or the cucumber too much more. We want it to kind of still be chunky because we want to taste it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I will take the blessing. Bless you back. Bless everybody. There goes the light again. I love it. There we go. So this light is killing me, you guys. It is like straight up like we're doing special effects in here. So there we go. Beautiful. I love the flecks of green. Woo! I think maybe a little bit of that capsaicin got at your girl for a second, but like, so that is what we're dealing with, right? So let's go ahead, get some of this stuff out of the way and get this situated with some of that delicious bread from the Cheesecake Factory. And let's give this a taste. Let's taste our work and see if it's actually worth the damn, right? So let me do a couple of quick things here. And then we are going to be good to go. Let me get my little spot here. And our breadsies. Woo! We almost lost it. So, if you guys have never had the bread from the Cheesecake Factory, it's kind of slightly sweet, and it kind of almost looks like a dark pump, like a pumpernickel, but it is not. So we are going to try to give her a couple of slices here. I love the way she cuts. It's perfect. And I love the oats on top. She's very, almost looks like cake. Straight up, this bread from the Cheesecake Factory literally almost looks like chocolate cake. Flip an egg, Park S. That's not your job. That's Annabella's job to tell me to flip stuff. We got an extra flip something person in here. But anyway, that's what the inside of this Cheesecake Factory bread looks like. Doesn't that look like cake, you guys? And it has oats on top. So we're going to situate that over here. I'm going to pop this off a little bit. Let's see what we got. So let's get our spinach dip into the ramekizi. We're going to take this bad boy out. Woo! Come on, blade. Trying not to cut myself on said blade, because that would be a scene in a situation. Although I feel like if I did, video would go viral. So we're taking that out, trying not to drop it on the floor. And then we're going to get as much of this as we can fit into here. Into here. And then we're going to set the rest aside. And Erin and I will put that in a different vessel. I'm going to pop this in the fridge, you guys. Just to keep it cool, because it does have mayonnaise in it. And you do want to make sure that when you're dealing with the mayo, that you're mindful of the heat. Otherwise, you will get yourself one of them there tummy aches. And we're trying not to live that kind of life, right? So, this was so easy, you guys, that it isn't even funny. And I hope that that kind of was imparted with how quick this came together. It was so easy to do. It was so easy. So again, here's what we're dealing with right here. Do you guys see that? So we've got our spinach dip and we've got our delicious bread from the Cheesecake Factory. And the plate's like, getting ready to get eaten here. I'll grab a paper towel. And then let's get in it and let's go. Now, first and foremost, there's been some people who've been riding with us for the entire 33 minutes that it took for us to greet you guys and do this. So for those people, put in the comments if that was quicker and easier than you thought that making spinach dip was going to be. I'm just interested in what you think, or if you've made spinach dip before and that's kind of how you do it, obviously with my twist, or what. So definitely comment and let me know. For everybody new who just joined, we just made some delicious spinach dip, and I would love if you threw your thumbs up on the video and also subscribed if you haven't already. Really quick, A-Train, where are we in our subscriber count?
Let's see.
A-Train's looking, you guys. I hope we made a little bit of progress today. I'm so excited.
195.
195. Okay, well, you know what, you guys? I feel like our Thursday, Friday lives get a lot fancier. And I also think that lives that go a little bit longer than this one get a little bit fancier. But here's the thing. It doesn't really matter. I have appreciated the time that I've gotten to spend with you guys. You guys are always fun to me, to hang out with, and I'm always so appreciative of you. Yeah, it did totally look easy, right, Sharon? Like, what's easier than this spinach dip recipe? Not a lot. Again, if you just joined in, throw your thumbs up on the video. Aaron and I are about to take a quick taste of this delicious recipe that we just did. Now, A-Train is looking like a friggin' lumberjack, bless his heart, because he's been busting it all day, so I guess he's not going to be in the camera, but he's going to eat some off camera, and he's going to let you guys know what he thinks. So I'm going to give him this piece, because Aaron loves that thickums piece of bread there and likes it thick.
I do.
And I want you guys to see, going in on a healthy dollop, right on the top there, so he gets a nice good bite. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. So here you go, babe.
Thank you.
You taking the whole piece? What you thinking?
Oh, that's good.
Oh, for really reals?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
The people want to know if you're lying, babe.
The cucumber.
Are you liking the cucumber?
That's what makes it.
Really?
It's so fresh.
Boom, you guys. Boom. The cucumber makes it from the mouth of baby. The freaking cucumber makes it.
I think sometimes recipes have like a water chestnut or something.
That's what I'm saying,
This
yeah.
is doing that, but it tastes way better.
I hate water chestnuts, so that's good. We're getting the feel of a water chestnut without having to use water chestnuts because we did use that cucumber. Now, are you getting any spice? Are you picking up any of the jalapeno or anything like that?
A little bit. It's not hot, but it has the sort of floral, peppery taste, fruity taste.
Okay.
It's in there.
Delicious.
It's really well balanced. It's really light.
Okay.
It's not like a real heavy, like they can be.
You guys, we nailed it. The other thing to keep in mind about dips like this and stuff of this nature is it's going to taste better after it has sat. Now keep it, after everything has become homogenized, all the flavors have mixed, mingled, married, gotten together, been whoop, whoop, all that, it's going to taste better. So the flavors that Aaron, I'm about to taste it right now, are getting are new. They're new, fresh, unmarried flavors. If we ate this a couple hours from now, it would be totally different. If we eat it tomorrow, chef's kiss. But I'm going to go in on a little bite myself. So here we go, you guys. Look at that. Look at that. I'm freaking excited because Aaron basically gave this a glowing. Oh, pair well with pasta. Yes, 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 yes. And yes, it does look amazing. Hopefully I'm not going to get HBIC all over my face. Let's go, you guys. Babe.
Yeah?
It is the cucumber.
Yeah. You feel it?
Oh my God. The cucumber is making the difference, you guys. The cucumber. Throw your thumbs up for the crazy that we just did. Holy poop. The cucumber is making it. The cucumber is straight up making it. Because it is. It's just like what a water chestnut would do inside a spinach dip. It's giving it crunch. It's giving it texture. It's doing all of that. Welcome to everybody who just joined us. You guys have gotten in on the tasting part of a really, really cool spinach dip that we made that was completely and utterly non-traditional. Throw a thumbs up for that. That was so good. I feel like I could eat this as a spread on a sandwich too. What is up, Bronx community? Welcome back, baby. Welcome back. You caught me with a full mouth, but welcome back. I'm so glad to see you stroll back up in here. Look at that, you guys. Dripping over my fingers and everything. Feel free to throw your thumbs up. I appreciate you. Holy poop. That was so good. So good, you guys. Now again, she's a little loose right now, even though we didn't add any liquid to her. But after she sits for some time, once you put her in the refrigerator overnight, it's gonna thicken up. But that is delicious. The spinach is there. The jalapeno we put in there is there. The cucumber is there. That is, it's crazy, you guys. It's crazy. Everything. lemon juice, Sharon. You guys, Sharon is coming through with the hits because Sharon is absolutely correct. Now, unfortunately, I did not have lemon in here today, but I did have lime. But I agree that a little touch of lime in here would have lifted the acidity and made it just a little bit more interesting. So I agree. I agree. That's a good hit, Sharon. Again, welcome. Woo, 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 woo. To all of you guys coming in. Definitely make sure to throw your thumbs up and subscribe if you love pop-up lives like this. I'm going to try to do a couple of these, you guys, every week because we're having such a good time. We're having such a good time and I'm cooking anyway. So definitely subscribe because you never know. You never know when your girl's going to pop up real quick and make a quick little recipe for you guys and be here to kick it with you guys and have a good week, right? That's what we're trying to do, right? We're getting a little start to the week. That is what we're doing. Did I see that my girl, Simply Miss Kira, just showed the hell up? That is what I am talking about. Hello and welcome, Simply Miss Kira. If you guys don't know who she is, know this. You do need to know. All right. First and foremost, she is incredible. She also, if you guys love watching cooking videos or pre-edited cooking videos, she did a wonderful recipe using Crown Royal to make some fire chicken wings. And I really think you guys need to head over to her channel and check that out. She also has a travel channel. So if you like to see people eating things from other places, she just dropped a short where she ate, I think it was a bowl of pho that looked freaking incredible. So if you like watching people eat foods that they eat when they find, or they find them when they're traveling, she's the place to go for that. Thank you, Bronx community. Woo, 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 woo. I love you saying that. That is so cool. I am so glad to hear that. And of course, you guys, I am so excited that we have made so many people feel like it was a good idea to come back and to join our community. If you are new and you're watching this live right now, know this, you're welcome here. You don't have to talk unless you want to, because we are a funny little group here. But you are welcome here, and we would love to have you here. Make sure to throw your thumbs up on the video, and definitely make sure to subscribe. Hoping to hit 200 by the end of this week. If we don't hit it by the end of this live, either way, we very, very, very much so appreciate you being here. Did you drop her link?
I did.
Thank you, A-Train. A-Train is going, he's gunning for Ola Joe's job as moderator of the year. That's all I'm saying. Thank you so much, babe, for doing that. So, again, for those of you guys who just joined, we just finished making a very kicked up, very different spinach dip. What is going on? Look at this nonsense. My girl, Donna, the Creole, I'm going to give it to you and give you a galvanized paint job crafter, has just showed up. Donna, hello and welcome. I appreciate you showing up. I appreciate you being here. Throw your thumbs up on the video, helps the video get out, blah, blah, blah. You know all that good stuff. So, because this is so good, I'm going to have to take another bite. So for those of you guys who just joined, you might not understand what's going on, but this, did I just drop bread on the floor? Y'all know I'll drop stuff on the floor. This is the bread from the Cheesecake Factory. And again, it looks like cake, if I'm just being honest. It totally looks like cake. And I just made some spinach dip. We did a couple of twists because you guys know how we do. And one of the twists was we used half a jalapeno. And the other twist is that we used cucumber instead of water chestnuts to give us that crunch and that kind of freshness that would normally exist in a water chestnut. And I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Because I hate water chestnut. But the cucumber is a good foil. So if you are a person who loves spinach dip and your recipe calls for, what the hell is that? Water chestnuts, and you're not a water chestnut fan, sub cucumbers because it works. So just know that. That's our little tip hack for today. That this bread is thick as all get out. Oh, girl. So good. So good, so good. A-Train, do you want to come back in and get this second bite?
Yes, I do.
Or third bite?
Yes.
Oh, it's dripping, babe.
Yes, please. Ah, here we go. Here we go.
Come on now. Come on now. Tell the people your thoughts now that you've had a chance to eat it and let it sit, and now you've had another taste, babe.
It's absolutely delicious. The texture is really good. That cucumber, that's crazy. It's so fresh. Yeah, you want to try this. You'll want to try this. It's so good.
Thank you.
It's not heavy. It's super light. It's just like refreshing. I think maybe the cucumber is helping with that.
Yeah.
And our choice of bread is really good too.
The choice of bread is on point. So bread does matter when you're doing spinach dip. To Programmer Blue, well, thank you so much for even spending any time with us. I know I'm going to see you on another live. So bye-bye. I totally get it. It is the middle of the week. Assume this, though, you guys. If you're subscribed, it's likely that I'm going to do another pop-up live later this week if I've got the energy. And I've got the time, because we do have other recipes that we're going to be making throughout the week. And, of course, I love to make them with you guys. So if you're interested in that at all, make sure to subscribe. Make sure to hit the notification so that when I pop live, that you guys see it. Also, remember, don't just subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to this channel. But subscribe to my DIY channel as well and show up at the lives. If you do that, you too can have a song like Donzel. So that when you come in, that's my welcome to you. Is a customized song just for you. And how you get it is just showing your support. And that's totally free. And I appreciate you for doing that. And I appreciate you guys for being here. Now, I'm going to have another little tiny bite. Just a tiny one. Just a tiny one. You know, I'm going in. I'm going in on a full dip, you guys. Let me just, I'm going in on a full dip. I done raised the spoon up. Look at that. Going in on that. It happened. That is so good, you guys. It was so damn good. Anywho, we are, got a little bit of my shot left. This was a quick live, you guys. We're about to call it because your girl's tired. Before we do, though, A-Train.
Hey.
Where did we make it to? How many subscribers do we have? And if you're new and you're coming in, welcome. 3rd thumbs up. Woo, woo.
195. I feel like it was just the crew.
It was just the crew. That's cool. But anybody who's in here right now who has not subscribed, this is your chance to do so because it helps us, again, reach our goal. Also, if you just came in, make sure you throw your thumbs up. If you don't know how to do that on the phone, there should be like 3 dots over here. If you double tap them, there'll be a little thumbs up that you can hit, and that definitely helps me and it helps my video. If you missed the first part, going back and taking a look at that first part is also very helpful for your girl because it's a new channel, and I need them their watch time hour. So if you want to take a look at what we did to get to this delicious dip, make sure to watch that. It looks like we got a couple extra thumbs up, so I appreciate you. Woo, 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 woo. You guys rock. And whoa, all of a sudden the thumbs up just started piling the hell in here. I thought that. Thank you, Kira. I appreciate that. I learned that myself a couple of lives ago. Somebody turned me onto that because I did not know. I'd be in people's lives and I was like, where the hell is the thumbs up? But no, it's the 3 dots and you bam, bam, bam. What is going on? My girl Melinda from All Things Home on a Budget. She is my cooking bestie. For all intents and purposes, you guys know Joy is my crafting bestie, but Melinda is my cooking bestie because she and I collaborate on this channel once a month making food. Okay, and Melinda she be making food left and right. She got a Food Friday. She do Taco Tuesday. So if you guys love food and food-related content, definitely make sure to go and take a look at her because she has food content up the wazoo. And she makes delicious meals. So Melinda, what we made today, and we've already demolished it, so she does not look pretty anymore. But we did a spinach dip, but we did it with a twist. I don't like water chestnuts, so our twist was we used, Hot House cucumbers as that kind of textural note instead of water chestnuts, and it was delicious. We also put in about a half a jalapeno, because you know how your girl gets down. Let's be real here. Everybody who knows me knows how your girl gets down. And we were eating it alongside this delicious dark bread that almost looks like a cake from the Cheesecake Factory. So that's what we have been doing, and that's what we have done. And I am so glad that you guys chose to spend time with us. I'm so glad that you chose to throw your thumbs up. And I'm so glad that we're growing this following for these freaking lives, because our lives are live now. And that's wonderful. And guess what? I'm pretty sure we're going live again this week. So make sure that you guys, again, are subscribed so that you don't miss out. A-Train, love of my life. Before we head out, can you tell me one more time, what subscriber count have we hit? Did we hit our goal yet?
We're at 195.
195. Nothing wrong with 195. My channel is very new, and I appreciate that. And I know that we are growing a very good group, and we can grow at whatever pace you guys want to grow at, because we are making it, you guys, and we are growing with really good people who are incredibly supportive, and I am happy for that. Sorry, you guys know I'm trying to like read and talk. And your girl is like patting her stomach and rubbing her freaking head, basically. But anywho, for those of you guys, again, who've been here from the beginning, I cannot say enough. You guys are greatly appreciated. Keish, I know you're tired too, girl, because you and I met earlier today, so I appreciate you being here. Kira, I appreciate you being here. Donna, I appreciate you being here. Donzel, you already know I appreciate you being here. Because why? You have your own song. Everybody who came in, let me see. Why am I spacing her name? Sharon, I appreciate you being in because Sharon is my girl. She just recently found me and she is about that life. JB, you know I appreciate you. And if I miss somebody, forgive me because it's hard to shout out everybody. But I appreciate all of you guys so very, very much. I hope that this is just a really beautiful, I know it is what we do. I know it, especially with the Fab Five sisters. We gonna show up and show out for each other. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. I'm glad we had this chance to spend time together. And I'm excited to spend time with you guys a little bit later this week. Again, I might just pop. So be prepared for that, you guys. Be prepared. Anywho, you guys have a good rest of your night. And thank you again so much for spending this time with me. Have a good one, you guys. Bye. Can she turn it off? Nobody knows.